Hey guys, it's a fun day. I was thinking about my Save the World playlist. And honestly, like I have all the big hits on there. Like, I locked it all up so I can like repost the stuff out there and all the fun stuff. But one idea that I thought was really fun that we can use to change society and maybe America, I think this is a cool idea, is one of my favorites. You know how like a lot of jobs and information is kind of like cross compatible, right? So like basically, like let's say you learn how to do botany stuff with a bunch of flowers, right? Well, if you learn a bunch of like, I'm not sure if botany's flowers, something. If you learn a bunch of like flower stuff, right? You then maybe necessarily would know stuff for landscaping. See what happens if you serve, let's say, a 5 or 10 year, right? What if in the future we allow people to cross jobs? Just straight up all the way across America. It'd be a great place to do it because people kind of like the atmosphere I kind of get from working in America. No offense or anything, I don't really work that much anymore, really at all. For the last like fucking years. Sorry, I got fired. I tried. But the atmosphere I get is like most people just want to do a decent job, get some money, go home, right? Like that's basically the vibe of everybody. Like everybody's just like yeah, we just want to like get a job, get some money, go home. Like so there's this cool idea where like some people get into jobs where they're like really heady, intense fields that after like 5 or 10 years it just takes a lot of effort to learn from, and you sit there like as a master in your field. And you're bored and annoyed and you're like, honestly, this is fun, I get paid, but like, and I'm really good at it, but I don't want to be here anymore. Like just straight up. Like the funny thing is like, I figure after like 5 or 10 year, like after a 10 year probably, you probably reach mastery in pretty much anything. Some stuff maybe not so much, whatever, but like doctors, whatever, there's so much extra information. After that, just sort a job that's cross compatible, because a lot of information is cross compatible for different jobs. So like, if you're doing the flower shop crap, you'd know a lot about flowers. You'll necessarily know a lot about different species, maybe how to plant them, and maybe later you go like, oh man, I want to do a landscaping company, right? And then you just straight up have direct necessary experience of landscaping, right? Like you can like go around and do that, and even like privately as well. I mean, whatever. But just for the example, that's basically another job that you do instead of like, doing flowers and putting together collages of different species or whatever. You go to hard work digging holes, because it's just like kind of similar. You already know about trees and plants, and it's cool. It's really cool. The idea here can be kind of really any job that's cross compatible, in the styles of learning. So like say you get like a 10 year, right? 10 year, get pretty good mastery. You hit your job up and you're like, hey, like I'm kind of bored. I want to do this program where I can like go into another job that's cross compatible with my learning and just kind of like just get expedited over while I'm still working or whatever. And you figure within like 5 years, there should be another person that's bored enough, right? Like the whole hope of it is that people that like are doing really well in their job, but like, kind of struggling with productivity because like they just don't, everyone's basically wants to chill and like, hang out anyway. So there's a level of people that just want to like enjoy work and just have like, just a nice whatever, who knows, and I enjoyed a lot of jobs that I had. Some I hated, like, man, I'll be stories later. But, it would be really nice to move the world forward in productivity, just straight up percentages. The entire world could do this, no nonsense, and it would create a higher percentage of productivity across the entire planet because people would actually want to be there. Like people that are good at their jobs reach mastery and go like, honestly, I don't really want to be here anymore. And you can just learn some other crap. Like doctors, there's cross-compatible stuff with doctors in a lot of places, but that's like how do you feel it takes maybe over 10 years to like reach mastery in specific fields. And there's still like the bunch of books and stuff. So it's one of those good ideas that I hope you guys enjoy. It's been your boy Kid. Peace. It's actually really beautiful outside. I keep looking at the snow. Yeah. Peace, guys.